This program takes the input of bills and will output if you go to another change or not. So how it works is you start off with no money and you collect the money. And so for example, if you find a 10, every lemonade costs $5. And if you find something bigger than $5, then you obviously need to get a change. For this program, the only things you could accept are 5, 10, and 20. So if you get $5, then there's no change needed. If you get $10 though, you need to give back $5. And if you find a $20, if you get given a $20 bill, you need to give a $5 and $10 combined, or just 3 5s. So function change counting will take the input of the bills, the array, and we'll have 5, 10, and 20 start off at 0. So 5 will track how many 5s. So if you find a 10, you could decrement it. If you find a 5, you can increment it. 10 will track 10, and 20 will track 20. You don't need the 20 because 20 is a maximum, so you don't ever need to return change for anything bigger. If you use 20 as change for a 10, obviously that's too much, so there's no need for 20. Then for loop through bills, and if I is 5, then it just needs to increment 5 because there's no change needed. If I is 10 and 5 is bigger than 0, that means you at least have a 5. Then you decrement 5 because you use the 5 for change, and you increment 10 because now you got a $10 bill. And if you don't have a 5, then you need to return false. And if I is 20, that means if you have a 10 and a 5, if you have at least one of a 10 and a 5, then you can just use one of each, decrementing them both. And if you don't have a 10, so if then 5 has to be bigger equal to 3 to give change, because 5 times 3 is 15, just like 10 plus 5 is 15. And 15 is how much change. So you decrement 5 by 3 if you do have more than 5 3s. If you don't have a 10 and a 5, or you don't have 3 5s, then you go into this else, which is obviously false because you can't return the change for the 20. And then it will keep on doing that until it goes to the very end, where it will just return true if it hasn't already returned false. If it returns false, it'll just break out the function and print it. And now I'll call the function and print it. In this case, it'll be true because you collect 3 $5 bills. You pay one $5 bill for the $10 bill. So now you got the $10 bill. You use one 10 and one 5 for the $20 bill. So you can pay for all the change. So it prints true in this case.